Now, how did Tua, arguably a top 10, top 5, and maybe we'll argue top 3 quarterback in 2022, 2023, how did we get here to Tua being benched? Tua in the 2022-2023 season was literally getting MVP chance, MVP conversations, and now Tua's on the bench? Well, let's take a deep dive in what's going on with Tua in his career so far.
I would, for the final 3 games, start Quinn Ewers. I've seen enough from Tua this year. I don't know what his future is going to hold when it comes to contract and all that. That's a conversation for another day. The turnovers have just been egregious. They were the start of the season when they won on the road versus Indianapolis, and then they just have continued to show themselves. And they're
For a long time, we've known Tua to be pretty exceptional at the quarterback position, but lately things have taken a dark turn. See, with Tua and the Miami Dolphins, the problem is necessarily not even Tua. It's the management around Tua. It's the team around Tua. The consistent failed draft picks that this organization has been through. I can count on my fingers how many times this organization has got a talented player and wasted years of their career because of poor management. Not to say that Tua has been playing up to par, but I mean, hey man, you're at the year, Miami either has a slow start or they have a really great start. And then when it comes playoff time or when it comes towards the end of the season, Miami folds. And just to read off some Tua stats, the guy is on pace to throw for maybe like 3,200 yards this season. The man is throwing for 20 touchdowns and towards, I think, 16 interceptions. It's just, this is very mediocre. And for a player to be playing like this in year 6, man, hey, I feel like there should be way more progression. But things Tua does need to work on is definitely getting that ball out fast. That's what separated him from other quarterbacks. The amount of time and how quick he can get the ball off. He used to torch my New England Patriots. It's because of his quick release. Nobody can get to him because of his quick release. But guess what? Tyreek has been out of the offense. Jalen Waddle's been in and out of the offense. They've tried to sign OBJ. They tried to sign, receivers to complement going on in the offense, but it just hasn't been working. And, when they play really good teams, they don't really show up. And Miami is more of a finesse team. They're not like a powerhouse team that's going to, beat you in the trenches and, dog you out and run all over you. This team is a finesse-driven team. They need to get the ball into open space and get yak. This is how this offense works. And this year, it just seems like it has not been working. But there are 2 teams that I can realistically see Tua signing or getting traded to over the offseason. The first team will be the Saints. Bro, the Saints have Chris Olave. They also have Alvin Kamara. I feel like that would work so well with Tua and how his play style is. Tua's more of a, hey, let's get the ball out quick type of guy. You have Alvin Kamara for that. And then guess what? Chris Olave could kind of play in the slot a little bit, but he's also your deep threat as well. I know they traded Rashid. Rashid, man, I don't even know his name. I'm not even going to butcher his name. But Rashid, I know he got traded, but guys, bro, I think the Saints need to look into trading for Tua. This would be a really good fit for their team. And just if it doesn't even work out, he's just a veteran. They need more veteran presence. A lot of young guys on that team. I feel like, if they make that decision to sign or trade for Tua, it would benefit them. And my second team would be the Colts. The Colts currently right now have 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. I'm not sure what's going to happen in the offseason to him. And they have a Daniel Jones that has a torn ACL. We don't know when he's coming back. It could be any time next year. But I feel like maybe bring a guy like Tua in that can help elevate this offense for a little bit until Daniel Jones come back. And then, you guys can see who you want to, be your starting QB within that point. Because, I don't think Daniel Jones was going to really do anything in the playoffs. I feel like he was probably going to get exposed. But this is the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. I certainly had fun making this video, I'm not gonna lie. So make sure you guys leave a like and comment on this video, and I love you guys. Peace. God bless.